Trick or treat? Which is it? To me, it's a trick wrapped as a treat. Something that we eat and defeats us. The apple of Eden, the poisoned fruit, the rotten truth. But what proof do I have but Disney scenes and all the histories, mysteries of Halloween or Hallow Eve on this hallowed ground, found to be sacred and holy. We celebrate ghosts and ghouls, no more boys and girls, as we transcend tradition for a blending of gender bending and ending history. Another hallmark moment owned and bought, brought, and fraught to you by Nestle and Walmart, as they rot out your head with sugar instead of celebrating the dead. The dishonoring, deflowering, and devouring of the sweet and souring as history becomes more erased and replaced with sugar-caked faked faces, as we embrace a place of pagan pageantry for more commercialism and consumerism, as the consumption of confectionaries cavities all smile, as we are reloaded and overboarded with hoarding and engorging of candy and sweets. Truly a trick or treat as we eat another diabetic epidemic pandemic of plastic-wrapped cancer. Yes, more sugar is the answer. To be the dancer with the devil tonight and get it right out with your light. We want you inflamed in the fires of addiction to fight off the sugar high as a kite. It's a chemical-soaked joke played on all of you as we trade tradition for the same played conditions. Like Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, we adults think it's funny to pay money for another annual treat because we had this defeat happen to us. We think it's a rite of passage to play Halloween tricks on kids as adults, dressing less and less to profess their progress in the mess of sexiness, as we think it's okay to lie to kids because we were lied to too, and to give them tooth decay and say, it's okay, have some fun in your gum lines and guts, and we don't give a fuck. It's for fun. Here, have some sweet, fake candy corn, GMO syrup to help you tease and disease. To please and grow, we know cancer loves sugar as we eat it up. It eats you up. And we do it because it's tradition. And on the condition that it's one time a year, and we can only take candy from a stranger. What's the danger in trusting Nestle, Cadbury, Mars, and jars upon jars of deadly chemicals covered in coated sweet confectionery, infecting all you daring to enjoy? Well, you don't have to take my spooky warning for it. Be warned. You have been sold a lies, all to make you scream, ah, and die. Halloween is here. Consumers are buying up massive quantities of candy, hand over fist, to trick or treat and to eat themselves. But beware! Some of America's most favorite seasonal treats contain toxic chemicals. According to rankings by CandyStores.com, the 10 most popular types of candy in the U.S. for Halloween are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, M&M's, well, I love those ones, Hot Tamales, Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, Starburst, Hershey's Kisses, Candy Corn, Hershey's Mini Bars, and Snickers. Nearly half of them contain at least one of two harmful chemicals whose approval of the EWG petitioning on Food and Drug Administration to revoke titanium dioxide and red dye number 3. Titanium dioxide in March, according to the EWG, joined the Environmental Defense Fund, Center for Science in the Public Interest Center for Food and Safety, the Center for Environmental Health, to petition the FDA to revoke its approval for the use of titanium dioxide in food. Nanoparticles of titanium dioxide are likely to build up in the body where they may be harmful to the immune and nervous system. It's possible the chemicals can be found in as many as 1,000 foods marketed in children, including Halloween favorites. Woo! Skittles! Taste the rainbow! Sour Patch Kids! Titanium dioxide was approved for use in the FDA in 1996, but that approval has been based on the belief that titanium dioxide does not build up in the body. But most recent scientific studies show nanoparticles of the chemical can do just that. The petition cites European Food Safety Authority's review of titanium dioxide, which led to a declaration of the addictive could no longer be considered safe for human consumption. No longer safe for human consumption! Red dye number 3! Last October, the Center for the Food and Safety petitioned the FDA to finally ban red dye number 3 in food. It's a common but toxic food dye used in many processed foods, especially in seasonal Halloween spooky candy. Some brands use candy corn red dye number 3 to get their iconic look. It can be found in Pez, Ring Pops, Double Bubble Gum, synthetic things, Skittles, and dyes have been linked to a wide array of health harms. In 1990, FDA banned many uses of red dye number 3, including cosmetics, saying studies showed that very high doses can cause cancer. But the FDA failed to ban it in Halloween food. So this Halloween, and all the other Hallmark consumed sweetened confectionery times. Remember, just because someone did this to us when we was tots and teens, do we need to continue the cancer's destruction? Or can we break the cycle of death and disease? And if you please, can we tease someone with a trick or treat? Happy Halloween.